A $1 billion investment of a private company into your country is now a national security threat? India has declined a $1 billion investment offer from Chinese electric car manufacturer giant BYD Motors, local media reported on Saturday. This is your favorite half Chinese. Oh no, I should say this is your favorite Hunxie. Because somebody got upset with me saying that I'm half Chinese. This person said I'm either Chinese or not Chinese. So now I'm just going to have some fun with it. So, it's your favorite Hunxie. Anyway, the Mumbai-based Daily Economic Times reported that New Delhi rejected BYD Motors' proposal to establish a $1 billion manufacturing facility in the country, citing security concerns associated with Chinese investments in the country. And that looks exactly like the playbook from the United States, isn't it? A major car maker, BYD Motors, has introduced 2 electric vehicle models into the Indian market. The decision comes after a change in Indian investment regulations in April 2020, requiring all foreign investments from neighboring nations to undergo an approval process led by the Interior Ministry. But is it wise? It's not like India has all the money in the world. It's not that they cannot use the jobs in India. And mind you, this investment would be in cooperation with other Indian companies that would grow because of this. Just imagine how many jobs would be created with the cooperation between the Chinese company and the Indian companies. They also wanted to build the charging stations for India and even training facilities. With that knowledge, they could later develop themselves. Just take an example of China. They took the investments from the United States and from other countries, even though those countries were pretty much very hostile to China and still are. But they took the investment because it would benefit their people. And with that little money, they could invest back in their country and build it up until what it is today. With that knowledge, they could now compete with the exact same countries that were investing in them. So to me, it really doesn't make any sense. But of course, it's their country, they can do whatever they want with it. But this also will send a clear message to the rest of the world. Let's just not even think about investing in India. So it's actually very harmful to the Indian economy in the long run. But it looks like they are taking the orders from the White House. I think India needs to start to understand that the White House doesn't want them to grow. I think India should look at its neighbors, China, and see how the position of the United States is on China. That position would not be very different towards India if their economy would grow as big as that one of China. So the question is, if they are taking orders of the White House, then what are they doing it for? It is a lose-lose situation in the long run, and I actually cannot even think of a gain in the short run. But mind you, I'm not saying that they are taking orders of the White House, but it sure looks like it. Let me know what you think in the comment sections. India claims it is about national security, and that alone already makes me think the orders come from the White House. Because which country always uses that term? National security, to ban other Chinese companies, to put sanctions on other Chinese companies? Well, there's your answer. I think India will miss out on a lot of opportunities, which will be probably more than the $1 billion investment. They also will miss out on the knowledge, the schooling, the infrastructure that comes with it, and a ton of jobs. But hey, it's their country, they can do whatever they want. What are the consequences for China? Well, I'm going to have to be very precise here, very precise. Nothing. Literally nothing. What are the consequences for BYD? Well, they either expand in China, that would be great for China because it creates more jobs, and China loves jobs. Because Chinese people are hard workers and otherwise they will get bored. I'm just kidding. And BYD just will go look at other countries. Maybe Vietnam or Laos. And if they want to have a country that starts with an I, maybe Indonesia or Iran, right? It's not that hard to figure that one out. Those are countries that do like investments, or maybe even Africa. Africa loves investments. They are crazy for jobs, and they love knowledge. They love new infrastructure. So yeah, I would take $1 billion investments from the trolls in my comment section every single day. I mean, it's doing business, man. It's ridiculous to turn something down when you are in no position to turn things down. But maybe I'm missing something. Let me know if you know what I'm missing. But I really don't see it, man. I would go for my people and let the investment come in so my people can have the jobs and get out of poverty as soon as possible. So I will be attractive to other companies to settle in my country. I would welcome the training because knowledge is money. It takes some time, but in the end you will get there by turning down a huge investment. Huge chances to improve your country in it is, in my view, not the right way to go. But then again, I'm not an economist. Anyway, that was it. Please like and share. Have a great day. This was your favorite half Chinese or your favorite Hunxie. Have a great day.